In the silence before the storm, there's a whisper that only a few can hear. It's not fame calling your name, not comfort, not applause. It's the voice of your higher self, echoing through the noise, saying, "Rise again." This is the iron oath, the sacred promise between you and your potential. That you will fight, bleed, and rise until the fire inside you burns brighter than the pain. You see, discipline isn't punishment, it's devotion. It's the daily ritual that separates the dreamers from the doers. The ones who talk from the ones who transform. Every drop of sweat is a signature on the contract of your destiny. And the gym, it's not just a room full of weights, it's a temple. Every rep is a prayer. Every set is a confession. Every failure, redemption. When you walk into that space, you're not training a body. You're crafting a weapon, one forged through routine. Some people wait for motivation. You don't. You create it with your own two hands. You build it in silence when nobody watches. You construct it in the early mornings when your mind screams no. And you whisper back, just one more. That's the oath you made to yourself. And no applause, no trophy, no validation will ever define you more than that moment you chose to keep going when quitting was easier. The iron oath is a vow to live by discipline, not desire. Desire fades. Discipline stays. When you're tired, discipline moves you. When you're broken, discipline rebuilds you. When you've lost everything, discipline becomes the one thing you can still control. It's the invisible force that turns weakness into strength, fear into focus, and pain into power. The truth is, most people will never understand this life. They'll call it obsession, but you'll know its purpose. They'll call it madness, but you'll know its meaning. They'll see sacrifice, you'll feel freedom. Because the iron oath isn't about being better than others. It's about becoming better than who you were yesterday. That's the only competition that matters, the war between your past and your potential. When the world sleeps, you rise. When the pain hits, you endure. When the weight feels unbearable, you lift it anyway. Because deep down, you understand. Strength isn't built by choice, it's built by necessity. You don't train for comfort, you train for survival. You don't move to impress, you move to evolve. This is the code of the unshaken. The creed of the committed. The oath of the iron soul. Look at your hands. Every scar tells a story of resistance. Every callus, a mark of persistence. You earn these through discipline, through consistency. Through moments when no one believed in you but you still showed up. That's where warriors are made. Not in the spotlight but in the shadows of repetition. Not in noise but in silence. Not through luck but through labor. Some days will feel endless. Some nights will break you. But understand this, every moment of suffering is a deposit into your greatness. The iron never lies. It never cheats. It reflects your effort, nothing else. You can't fake strength. You can't buy it. You earn it through repetition, through discipline, through the oath you keep. When everything inside you says stop. That's where champions are created. In those quiet wars between willpower and weakness. So promise yourself this. You will stay loyal to your grind. You will protect your purpose. You will walk into every battle knowing that the pain you feel today will be the armor you wear tomorrow. Because one day, when the noise fades, you'll stand tall with the scars to prove you lived the iron oath. And that's something no one can take from you. Not fear, not failure, not time. Your body is your testimony. Your discipline is your legacy. And your persistence your weapon. So keep going. Keep fighting. Keep forging your destiny with unbreakable hands and an unshakable heart. The iron oath is yours to live, to protect, to pass on. Because those who live by it never truly fall. They simply rise again, stronger, sharper, and harder than before. This is your reminder. You are not built to surrender. You are built to endure, to evolve, to become. You are the iron oath. And your discipline will define your destiny. You are the iron oath. Not just a person lifting weights, but a living promise written in sweat, scars, and sacrifice. Discipline is not something you do, it's something you become. It's the quiet voice that wakes you before sunrise, the steady rhythm that guides your every rep. It's the invisible fire that keeps you standing long after comfort has given up. This is what defines you. Not luck. Not genetics. Discipline. The unshakable pulse of destiny. People talk about goals, about motivation, about dreams. But discipline is the language of legends. It's the bridge between what you say and what you become. Because motivation fades, hype dies, inspiration runs out. But discipline remains like steel, silent, cold, and constant. Every morning you wake up, discipline whispers, "Show up." Every night you feel weak, it commands, "Finish." It doesn't care how you feel, it only cares if you move. You were never meant to live soft. You were meant to be sharpened, refined, and reborn in the grind. Your destiny isn't written in comfort. It's written in pain, in resistance, in the moments when you refuse to quit. Discipline is the pen that writes that destiny. Each rep, each set, each repetition of effort is a line in your story. A story of someone who chose effort over excuses, consistency over comfort, growth over glory. Look around. The world rewards shortcuts, celebrates talent, and glorifies ease. But the truth is this: discipline outlasts them all. It outlasts motivation. It outlasts talent. It outlasts every person who wanted the results but not the work. Because discipline doesn't chase. It builds. It builds patience. It builds endurance. It builds a kind of strength that can't be broken by failure. That's why destiny bows to the disciplined. Every champion you admire, every legend you respect. They weren't born special. They were built through repetition, through boring, painful, unseen work. Through days when progress was invisible but the commitment never wavered. Discipline isn't glamorous, but it's immortal. It doesn't shine in the spotlight, but it burns in the dark. It's the silent sculptor of greatness. You are the iron oath. You are the keeper of consistency, the guardian of effort. When the world sleeps, you move. When others break, you endure. When pain comes, you welcome it, because pain is proof that you are still alive, still fighting, still writing your destiny. And destiny respects only one thing: the disciplined soul that never stops showing up. Every drop of sweat is an investment. Every moment of fatigue, a deposit toward your evolution. Every day you choose discipline over comfort, you add another layer of armor around your purpose. This armor cannot be stolen, cannot be bought, cannot be broken. It's earned, forged, and reinforced by your daily decisions. Discipline is not about perfection, it's about persistence. It's about continuing even when you've failed, and rising even when you've fallen. Some days you will feel alone. You'll question your path, your pace, your purpose. But remember, destiny doesn't reward speed, it rewards endurance. It's not about how fast you move, it's about how long you last. The iron oath isn't about being the loudest in the room. It's about being the last one standing when the noise fades. Because when everyone else has quit, discipline is still there, whispering. Again. Your discipline is the echo that outlives you. It's the proof you were here, that you didn't waste your time breathing easy. It's the legacy that says, "I did not surrender." When the next generation sees your scars, they'll understand. You didn't chase destiny, you forged it. You took the hammer of discipline and shaped the impossible into real. That's what the iron oath means, to live with purpose, and to build something that survives you. So, wherever you are, whatever weight you carry, remember, it's not punishment, it's privilege. It's the weight of becoming who you were meant to be. Every lift is a declaration, every breath a battle cry. You are proving that discipline is stronger than doubt, stronger than pain, stronger than fear. You are the embodiment of the iron oath, the promise that destiny belongs to the relentless. So stand tall. You are the iron oath. Your blood is discipline. Your bones are resilience. Your soul is forged in struggle. And your destiny, it's waiting, not to be found, but to be earned. Because in the end, it's not fate that defines you. It's your discipline that defines your destiny.